You know, Jeremy, sometimes when you're out there and I'm in here, I feel a little bit guilty that you have to be out there in the elements. Today is not one of those days.
I'm kidding. It's fine. As long as you wear enough layers, it should be okay. I have about 5 layers underneath this jacket, so I'm warm. But if you can stay inside today, that's probably the best thing you can do. These are the coldest temperatures we've seen so far all year. The low temperature this morning was just 9 degrees in Scranton. That's the coldest temperature we've seen so far this fall 2024, winter 2025 season. Just 2 degrees in Binghamton, 5 degrees in Mount Pocono, and those are the low temperatures. Take a look at the high temperatures today. Just 15 in Avoca, just 10 in Mount Pocono, and just 19 degrees for Allentown. Now that 15 degrees, that's not the coldest ever on this date. We had a high of only 12 back in 1989, but it is the lowest high temperature that we've seen in quite a while. 24 degrees below average, and we haven't seen a temperature that cold since Christmas Eve 2 years ago. And I remember it. I was working it. It was very cold that day, topped out at only 10. So this is the coldest high temperature we've seen in nearly 2 years. This doesn't happen often, folks. We've only had a high temperature of 15 or less a total of 15 times in the past decade. So it's a very rare occurrence that we have temperatures this cold. And of course, because we have all these cold temperatures, it's important to remember your cold weather tips. Have a full tank of gas if you can. Keep an extra warm layer of clothes in your car in case you need them, in case you get wet and you can change. You got to take steps to prevent your pipes from freezing too. Have a drip going in your home so that you make sure that those pipes are continuing to remain active and they don't freeze through. And keep your pets warm and safe with all these cold temperatures. Those wind gusts today did not help. We had wind gusts up to 32 miles per hour in Scranton, up to 37 miles per hour in Mount Pocono. Those have come back down completely, less than 10 miles per hour across the region. There's a live view from our rooftop camera looking at 81, everything moving smoothly. Current temperature right now, just 11 degrees. Again, our high temperature only 15, but those winds are coming out of the north at 3. Versus the 10 to 15 that they were earlier today. Got clear skies, beautiful stargazing weather, but I'm sure not too many of you would want to do that with the temperatures that we have. We do have a system on the way. It's a clipper, meaning that it's going to clip us with some moisture on Tuesday morning. That's Christmas Eve morning. And up until then, we'll remain dry. So here's future clouds and radar remaining completely clear through the overnight tonight and calm too. That allows us to really cool off. This will likely be the coldest night of the year so far. I think we're going to get down to just 2 degrees here in Scranton, and in the northern tier, likely even colder. Monday morning, sunshine. But then the clouds roll in ahead of the clipper system throughout the afternoon, and by the evening, we're completely overcast. Throughout your Tuesday morning, by 3:30, already seeing some snow showers in central Pennsylvania, and then they continue their way eastward, but they clip us and happen quickly. So by 5:30, throughout central Pennsylvania, by 7:30, your morning commute on Christmas Eve. This is going to be an issue for those of you traveling on Christmas Eve morning. Going to continue to move through until around 10 or 11 o'clock and then rolls out of eastern Pennsylvania. So how much snow could we expect? An additional coating to maybe a little more than an inch for our northern tier. These are your wake-up temperatures tomorrow. Boy, are they cold. Just 1 degree for much of northeastern Pennsylvania. These aren't feels likes. These are the actual temperatures on the thermometer tomorrow morning. Just 6 for Danville and Shamokin. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures do rebound tomorrow, though. We'll start off in the single digits, get all the way up to near 30. And then for Christmas Eve, after the snow showers roll through, we have a gradual warming up until next weekend, Chelsea.
All right, just going to hang in through the next day or so.
And then we can thaw out.
Okay, good to know.
You might have to come back and get me. I might get frozen back here. If you can.
I'll see what I can do. Okay, thanks, Jeremy.
Bye.
We'll be